I'd like to welcome everybody to CKJ Crypto News. Good afternoon. I hope all is well. I got three really good articles, guys. One about Fidelity, which tokens they are interested in listing. You might be surprised to hear this article. Banks, not Bitcoin, embroiled in bank scandals. We'll talk about this one right here. And also, Ripple reveals tipping point partnership as Uphold calls XRP the most traded crypto asset in the US and Latin America. Very good article here. This one right here is kind of a little bit surprising. Fidelity crypto chief says hard fork may delay firm support for Ethereum. Fidelity asset will take its time about adding support for Ethereum, the executive charge of the new platform said. The digital asset trading and custody branch of Fidelity Investments, which went live this quarter, has developed an internal framework for evaluating any cryptocurrencies that may be added at this time or in the future. He basically says, we are currently supporting Bitcoin. We have designed to support other coins over the balance of the year, but basically we will look at them as client demand and other things. Now he goes on to say that basically we will probably go in market cap order. That's where the demand is, but it doesn't mean that we will list every coin. So it seems to be a situation going on with Ethereum, maybe hard forking. I'll look more into that, but really it's the point of the article in itself, which they're saying, hey, Bitcoin is the one that, they're going to list first. So I always say Bitcoin, mainly name recognition is going to be, probably, one that's going to do very well. But also one thing I've been saying lately on the show is they're pretty much going to list the most popular ones that you can that comes to mind first from anything between the first and the top 15, I'll say. So, XRP, Bitcoin, and, a couple other ones. We'll keep a close eye on this, that's for sure. Now, this is a really interesting right here, guys. Banks, not Bitcoin, embroiled in multi-billion-dollar laundromat money scheme spreading across Europe. Now, basically, guys, this is why I truly do believe, shout out to the Daily Hodl, this is why I believe that banks and, institutions fought against blockchain technology and cryptocurrencies. Because with the ledger itself, it records transactions. These banks, they're no strangers to laundering money. The Troika Laundromat scandal is spreading across Europe as the U.S. is implemented in a long list of banks and financial institutions that were allegedly involved in the illicit flow of billions from Russia. According to the Organized Crime and Corrupt Reporting Project, OCCRP, laundromats are complex systems for moving money that allows corrupt politicians, organized crime, and wealthy business people to secretly invest in their ill-gotten millions, launder money, evade taxes, and fulfill other goals. Well, this is really huge, guys, and I think it's even more ironic that we're starting to get a lot of articles like this. I believe that we're hearing a lot of news like this because it's powering the move towards cryptocurrencies. I believe this is a move towards to help create a new financial system. Now, basically, it all started actually with the IMF pretty much turning up the heat on Malta and some of the banks in Malta. Like I said, guys, I'm digging in more on that avenue also. But implicated banks is ING, largest bank in Netherlands, Norda Bank, Dutch Bank, Dusky Bank, UCO Bank. So, guys, there's a lot of banks here, and I've been reading about a lot of other banks also. So, like I said, guys, I believe they've been fighting against cryptocurrencies in the ledger because days of laundering money could soon be coming to an end, especially if it's paper money. Ripple reveals tipping point partnership as Uphold calls XRP the most traded crypto asset in the US. Guys, Ripple XRP is pretty much outperformed this competition as far as partnerships, real utility. We know Malta was a leading trader of XRP. Now we're hearing Uphold is saying XRP is the most traded. Ripple has announced a new partnership with Tipping Point, a San Francisco-based nonprofit fighting poverty and income equality. Ripple will donate $1 million to support struggling families in the surrounding Bay Area, which has struggled with increasing wealth equality in recent years. Now, basically, guys, Ripple's tipping point, 1.3 million in the Bay Area. Now, guys, this is really interesting because Ripple also is in the Bay Area. As part of our partnership, Ripple will work collaborating with the tipping point to explore ways to make the Bay Area more financially equitable and inclusive. Basically, Ripple Labs is pretty much, giving back to the community, and this is something that Chris Larson has always been involved in as far as giving back or, going against the SEC, or like I said, basically after the Occupy Wall Street movement, after the last financial collapse, Chris Larson was responsible for the 99 sandwiches program that fed the protesters. So he's always been involved in something helping the community, and this is in California. Meanwhile, this is huge, guys. Meanwhile, the fiat and crypto trading platform Uphold says XRP is a digital asset of choice among its users across North and South America. From January 1st to February 14th, 59% of its users in America bought XRP. I really like Uphold myself, me personally. The fees are a little bit expensive for sending XRP. Bitcoin was the next in line at 27%, followed by Ethereum, Litecoin, Dash, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, and Cred. That's interesting. That's interesting, guys. It's interesting that we hear about Bitcoin, Litecoin, of course, it's been in the news a lot lately. I haven't really followed Dash. Bitcoin Cash is pretty popular in Japan. I'm starting to hear about Bitcoin Gold a lot. I thought Bitcoin Gold may have been a scam. I'm not sure at all. I haven't done no research. And of course, Cred is Uphold's lending token, LBA, which I have done some research on that one. Pretty much, if you hold LBA or Cred or something, you get a reduced loan or something like that through Uphold. We analyze Uphold purchases. This is them right there. XRP is definitely the majority here, that's for sure. Alrighty, guys, this is part of my X Rapid series, 5-minute quick significant crypto news that I find throughout the day. Please smash that thumbs up. The CKJ logo will come down right now. Hit that logo to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when we release videos like this. Much love. Mahalo.